my YouTube family. Today's actually the next day of the video that I did when I covered some of my delicate plantings with plastic. So it's actually the next day. Today I plan to take you all out and give you a quick tour of what the garden is looking like. I'm not gonna uncover my plants that I have covered in plastic. So, because we're still supposed to have a continuation of very cold weather in the low 20s, high 40s. So I'm just gonna not bother those. But today I will be doing seed planting, which I'm gonna do it indoors because it's too cold. It's breezy out here. So again, I want to take you all along out in the garden just to see how everything is looking. At some point, possibly by the end of the month or sometime the first part of February, we are going to be harvesting. So we're not going to do the cut and come again method that I was hoping that we would get a chance to do. But hubby doesn't want that, so we're just going to harvest everything. He's going to prep the garden, get ready for the spring planting. But I've already planted some more brassicas, the mustards, collards and stuff. I already did those indoors. I have transported them outside, so I'm just going to continue to let those grow. So until I'm able to transplant and just do a continuation of them growing while it's still in the growing season for those, which they are pretty much year round. But during the summer or the hotter months, the leaves tend to get tough, so we try to do it during the winter cold season. And so those extras that I am planting after we harvest these will be some that will continue up until spring or the beginning of the summer. So also I'm going to go ahead on and get my soil mixtures ready in my seed starter trays and just bring those inside so I can work on doing some seed planting indoors. So I have a lot of seeds that I have purchased. I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna do. I still have my projects that I need to work on. The weather this winter has just been very cold, very cold. I'm not able to do much outside because it's been windy pretty much every day since Hurricane Helene came through. We may get one day it's not windy, but the following day it is windy. So I'm just gonna do as much as I can now, and then hopefully all of this cold spell will kind of ease up where I can get outside and do a little bit more. So y'all just hold on, and I will give you a tour of what everything is looking like in the garden. It's cold outside, y'all. It's right at 40 degrees, but the wind chill is making me feel like it's in the 20s. And I got my boots on, so if I sink, the cabbage is getting ahead. So, any of my new gardeners that are on watching, these cabbages and collards are cold hardy brassicas, so they thrive in this weather here. All that ice that we had there yesterday, everything is still looking good. Yep, I am sinking in the ground, but that's okay. Let me show you. Yep. Cabbages are looking real good. The heads are forming real nicely. So like I said, again, it won't be long before it's time for us to come out here and harvest. Okay. My garlic here is still looking good. It is actually growing, so still growing. Now I planted in this little section here, I planted some Savannah mustard they seem to be coming up. I'll try to get a little close where you can see it a little. Through all this cold and rainy and ice, they are still growing, y'all. These here are some collards that are looking real good. And right here in this bare section, I have some curly mustard. They are growing, coming on up there. Yep, everything is looking good. Go turn up here. Everything is coming along fairly well and neat. We have a lot of bare spots up here where we can plant, but I don't think we are. Brussels sprouts are still growing and looking good. Everything looks good. Now right out here where I put this plastic on, it's been weighed down with the water, and that's because I have this bucket here. I should have turned it over. See if I can turn this water over. The rainwater weighed it down. There we go. The others are still hanging on. Very windy, y'all. You see the trees going. But yeah, I just wanted to come out and just give you a quick tour of what the garden is looking like still here in 2025, January. This is the first garden tour of the year. So I'm gonna head back up front and get ready to get my potting soil mix and the seed starter trays going so I can do those indoors. See, these are still holding on. The plastic is still looking good. See right here where the rainwater sat on these and weighed it down. Back out here and kind of that's the difference in the thickness of your plastic that you use. The thicker is the better. I was running out, so I had to use what I had. These are the more thinner ones. So the water weighed them down, but I think that didn't hurt anything. All right, look at the cabbages in here. Water sitting on these, but like I said, it's cold that it is. These are still holding on. So let me show y'all those seeds that I started indoors. I had brought those outside earlier, like 2 weeks ago. Let's see if I can get down a little lower. I had them kind of pretty much protected. They are still growing. Winter choy, marigold, my giant mustards. The onions are finally sprouting. The white onion and the red onion. Yep, they are trying to sprout out here in this cold weather. My collards and my collards, I don't know, some of them are hanging on. I'm gonna reseed some more of those as well. But yeah, I just want to show you all what I have going on so far. So let me get my seed trays going and start it up, so I can bring you indoors and we can just start planting seeds indoor.